Amplifying Sanctuary Voices, also known as ASV, is a coalition of local organizations and community groups who are really focused on uplifting the stories and the voices of our local immigrant and refugee community in the Bay Area. And so we're really focused on creating a space where people who are part of the immigrant refugee communities can develop their creative voices, can express themselves, can be supported and really held in community.
East Bay Sanctuary Covenant works with people from 72 different countries, over 20 different languages, and we serve about 12,000 people a year with vital services that help them to attain safety and citizenship and to thrive in their new home. We've all had experiences of not feeling like we belong or feeling alienated from the broader society around us. So what ASV does is it counteracts that and then also gives people an opportunity to share their stories through these exhibits, through these public dialogues, through performances like tonight's storytelling performance.
So we're thinking about how can we create an opportunity for people in the community to tell their own stories, to have opportunities for trainings, to get comfortable with creative voice, to just really have a space to feel safe and explore what does it even mean to tell your story, since for so long people in the immigrant refugee communities are silenced. It's really scary to tell your story. So we really were thinking about how can we create this space to encourage people, support people to explore their stories, and then to also create a platform for them to be shared.
This has been a really transformational program, and so we carry trauma, we carry our history, we carry who we are in different ways. And so just watching them, it's such an interesting way to work with them and watching them liberate themselves as they tell the story.
Just sitting there, saying, yes, tell us your story. No, please, be you, tell us. And with what we really created is this place that they can ultimately play in a way.
And so tonight is a really exciting time where we're coming together, and some of our performers, some of our narrators are going to be performing their pieces. All of our performers have showed a tremendous amount of just courage and willingness to be vulnerable and to also trust the process. And I think they just have so much creativity, and it just reinforces that everyone has a really special story, and it's so important for everyone to share their story in their own way.
I do hope, it is my hope, that we could continue this and bring one of our performers, Diego, he's like, I found my estrella, and I want to help others find that estrella.
I mean, it means a lot because it's like a way to express my story, like to tell my story, to show others and maybe on the same situation that I was before, to let them know that they're not alone, that there's always a way to find your path.
Durante ese proceso me sentí bien porque también me siento muy orgullosa de mí misma porque yo creé mi propio poema, o sea, más que con la ayuda de nadie, entonces sé que puedo hacer, entonces ya me siento muy feliz de mí misma, me siento muy contenta y porque yo quiero hacer más, quiero crear más, como más historias, más poemas y me encanta hacerlo.
These are folks whose voice was taken, right? Like they were told they didn't fit in here, they didn't belong, they shouldn't talk. And so this transformative thing of watching them find their voice, to me it's such important work because it's in the shadows. We don't see it. And so I'm so appreciative of everybody, the library system, Santuario, Berkeley Rep, to create space for them.
We are very grateful for support from the California State Library and the Ethnic Media Outreach grant program through the Stop the Hate program that's a part of the California Department of Social Services that provided funding that support this important narrative change work.
this program is so necessary first to just create a space where asylum seekers can feel safe and can feel supported just to exist, just to, even if it's not being, recorded or shared with the larger public, it's just a healing space where they can be in community with fellow asylum seekers, with allies, with people who they know they can trust, and just kind of start the process if they want to of exploring their story, exploring what they want to share, exploring how to use creative tools in order to tell their story.